Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Rachel.
And welcome to LeisureBit. And today we're coming to you from Castlerigg Farm Camping and Caravan site just above Keswick in the beautiful Lake District. So let's go and take a look around.
LeisureBit is the way to go with David, Rachel and Roxy. Let's hit the road and explore.
We begin our journey leaving the M6 at the Penrith junction and heading west down the A66 in the direction of Keswick. We were a little bit early for check-in at the campsite, so we decided to stop off at Rheged to have a look around and pick up a few bits and pieces.
It's easy enough to park in the bottom part of the car park.
Rheged's located just outside of Penrith on the A66 on the way to Keswick. It has a cinema, cafe, shops, a meeting area, as well as other facilities. It's a great place to stop off and visit, and there's plenty of free parking. Dogs are welcome as well in most areas of the complex, and there's often a really interesting display in the gallery of local artists' work. Admission's free, parking's free, and it's a fantastic place to have a peruse around while you're waiting for your campsite to open for check-in. We head on our way to Keswick now and make our way to the campsite. There is a much quicker way to get to Castlerigg Farm without having to come through the centre of Keswick. I was dropping Rachel off, that's why we came this way. Make a right hand turn here where it's signposted Castlerigg Hall and Castlerigg Hall Farm Campsite. We then follow the lane along, and the campsite we're after this time is the one on the left hand side. And here we are, arriving at Castlerigg Farm Camping and Caravan site.
There where you check in and you just pull in this area to check in. You either turn around and either head up this way to that end of the campsite, or you can head up that way to the other end. Notice the no entry and stop are just basically saying for only people that have got access to the site.
We'll head up to our pitch now. We're in the top field. We paid £32.50 for the night, and that included electrical hookup. Here's our pitch straight ahead.
There's a quick look at the pitch. Pitch 27. Got drinking water just here, which is quite handy to see across the site there. I do love the view across to Redhills Lake there. As you know from previous videos, the only lake in the Lake District. It's quite breezy today, so hopefully you can hear me alright. Little cut through here to the facilities building. We've got the dog shower here. Roxy? Roxy? Do you want a shower? Do you want a shower? Look, just over there. Got the drying room there. The laundry. A dishwashing area. Nice to be undercover. Got the dishwashing area here. The accessible facilities, the gents, the ladies. Got the day room down here. Little look inside the day room there. Little coin operated for the electric. Nice tables, washing up area, and some information. It's a great space if you want to get out your van, or if you're in a tent and just want to come in and find somewhere in the dry where you can just sit and chill out. It's open 8 till 10. The shop. Reception where you check in. Worth noting, there's a sign that says no taxis after 10:30 p.m. beyond this point. The site cost £32.50 for one night, and that included electrical hookup.
I'm just going to go and have a look around Keswick Centre. There's a Lucy Pitaway shop. We've got some Lucy Pitaways at home. They're beautiful. The outdoor market's on as well. There's a chocolate shop. I think we need to look in. Thank you, bye. The Dog and Gun has a sign outside that they've been making Hungarian goulash for 50 years. I've got to say, if you're here, come and have an experience it, have some. It is beautiful, and the pub's great too. George Fisher's is one of the oldest and most well-known outdoor shops in Keswick. It's over 3 floors and it's got absolutely anything and everything you could ever want in there. Walk through Keswick Town Centre. I'm now going to go underneath the underpass and it takes you out into the park. The lake's that way, which is to the left, and the town centre's behind me. The park is just right in front of me. It's called Hope Park. And since we were here last time, there's some pods gone up, which is quite interesting. There's a cafe, which is dog friendly, and I've got to say the whole of Keswick, or the majority of Keswick, is dog friendly, which is really, really good to see. Oh, they're serving food in the pods. There's crazy golf as well, if you fancy having a go at that. Those pods are quite cute, actually. These are remote controlled boats. This plaque here was erected by Keswick Town Council with the generosity of Sir Percy and Lady Hope, who in 1974 donated the park to the town. The grounds are really beautiful. It's literally a 5-10 minute leisurely stroll through the park to get to the main car parks and where the lake is, and some of the other attractions like the theatre on the lake. To the right hand side of me is the theatre on the lake. We'll go and look at that in a bit more detail shortly. This is the lakeside car and coach park. That it does say that there's no overnighting. However, we have seen online that quite a lot of people are staying overnight. Some of the parking spaces are definitely okay for camper vans and motorhomes to come into because they're quite roomy. Up to 2 hours is £3.50, 3 hours £5.90, 6 hours £8.20, 12 hours £10.40. Oh, it does say actually that there's an overnight charge from 7 till 7 in the morning for £1, and 24 hours for 1 day charge is £11.40. That's maybe you can stay overnight then. Yes, I've just read there on the sign that you can stay here from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. for the charge of £1. That's brilliant to know. As you come out of the park, you'll actually first come across the theatre by the lake. There's lots of different productions that take place there. My dad's been, I haven't, and he said it's absolutely spectacular, that the ambience is amazing. Check it out if you're in the area. This is where you buy the tickets for the Keswick launch. Oh, you're braver than me. They're coming from behind you. Bought my ticket for the Keswick steamer. It was £13.50, and it is today just doing a tour right round the lake. It leaves in about 10-15 minutes, so I'm going to make my way along to where it's setting off from. I think that's about that I'm going on to the Lake Derwentwater. It's just returning to shore now and is coming in. Just got off the boat trip. It took about 50 minutes and it was really, really good. We went all the way around, we didn't stop anywhere, and we saw lots of scenery, got splashed quite a bit too. It was really good, well worth the money. I'm outside Booths in Keswick. If you've never been to Booths, it's like a really posh supermarket. It was family owned, and it's just got such an unusual and different selection of goods in there than you normally get in any other supermarket. I don't know why, but I always so giddy excited when I go in there. It's really good. I've decided to get the bus back to the campsite. I checked it on the phone and it should only take 5 minutes on the bus, and then there's a walk after that. The nice bus driver said it's going to give me a shout when it's time to get off. I got the bus number 555 from outside Booths. It was 8 stops and it took under 5 minutes. I got off here, which is Castlerigg Brow, eastbound. The bus driver kindly pointed out where I needed to go. We're going to walk down there. It says it takes 9 minutes, so let's give it a go. I feel like a real intrepid little explorer today. And we're going here. Castlerigg Farm Camping and Caravan site. And we'll go and find where David's pitched. In all honesty, that bus journey was cool. It was okay. Slight walk when I got off the bus. I would say 5 minutes, probably 6 maximum. And it cost £2.
Meanwhile, I took a wander to the Castlerigg Stone Circle.
So we'll head down the lane this way and pick up the public footpath. Some nice views over Keswick behind me there. Cows in the field over there, and see the other part of the campsite there. Just watch out for livestock in this field here. You see the cows there. Quick view back over the campsite there. See Blencathra there. Good old Saddleback. Just took a left at the gate back there, heading down this way now, the direction of Blencathra. It's quite muddy underfoot in places. Just a wee bit wet ahead. Roxy's not bothered. Oh my. Well, that wasn't very clever, was it? See how we get on here. Try and creep round. We made it. Head through the gate here. We're going to head down here now and then cross the road and then head down the lane. It's coming up to the gate now. We just need to be careful on the road here as it is a busy road. Wait. Right. Head down this lane now. It's not a bad little walk, this. I imagine it'll take you probably about an hour round trip, not including the time stopped looking at the Stone Circle. It's about half an hour each way. There is an alternative route across the fields on footpaths, but given how muddy it was on that first section, I thought it was better off just heading down this track. And here we are at Castlerigg Stone Circle. If you look around there. And of course the rain's come as we've arrived at the circle. So that was the Castlerigg Stone Circle, just near Keswick. Head back now to the campsite. Might even stop off for a cuppa. We've earned coffee. Nice piece of cake there, just to finish that walk off, and a cup of coffee. Perfect. Nice little walk, that one, albeit a little bit muddy in places, but definitely worth checking out.
And this is Crag Bar, where we went last night with Steve and Suze from the Meandering Banks. Had a lovely night with them.
Don't forget to check out their channel on YouTube.
Just near to the site is the Heights Hotel, and it's fully vegetarian and vegan friendly, if that's your thing. So this is the route down into Keswick. Roxy remembers it from last time, where you can wander down the public footpath into Keswick. Really enjoyed the stay at Castlerigg Farm. Absolutely love the Lake District. It's one of the most amazing places. It makes me reflect back to the times of climbing the hills, walking in the mountains. Just absolutely fantastic.
Just as we were leaving, we bumped into Holly and Darren from Our Ducato Adventures. Check them out on Instagram. We stopped on the way out at the motorhome grey water disposal point, which is basically some gravel in a drain.
So Rachel, what have you thought of Castlerigg Hall Camping and Caravan site?
It's a nice site. It's clean, it's tidy, stunning views, nice shower this morning. Perfect. Couldn't ask for more. What did you think?
So I think it's a nice site, and I do like the 360-degree views here, because you've got views out the back. We were very lucky on the pitch we got on, pitch 27, which is right at the top, albeit I wouldn't have fancied it the night before in the wind when the storm came through, but absolutely spot on, because you've got views out the back, views to the side, views in front, views everywhere. Absolutely magical. And I love the Lake District. Been coming here for years. Used to come walking with my auntie and uncle, and it's nice looking around at some of the hills that I've climbed in the past as well. Absolutely brilliant.
And you can't beat Keswick, can you? Keswick's just brilliant. There's so many things to see and do. Last night we met up with Steve and Suze from the Meandering Manx and had a couple of drinks with them. That was brilliant. It was great to catch up with the guys.
Absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.